If you're not using AI for UGC ads, you are literally wasting money. Because if you're a brand owner or if you're some sort of agency and you're still relying on actual humans, you already understand the issues that come with this. People consistently miss deadlines, have to ship out your products, you have to take multiple revisions that takes days, even weeks sometimes. And by the time you get your ad finished and live, the trend is already dead. Meanwhile, you're just watching your ad budget burn. So not are you only spending more money than the people actually using AI for their ads, but you're also wasting more time, and timing in ads is everything. The people who learn and exceed the furthest in ads are the people who test, they learn, and then they launch straight away. And that's exactly why AI ads are doing so well. You can literally create 10 plus variants within the span of maybe 5 minutes. You don't have to shoot, edit, send products. There's literally nothing involved except for typing in a prompt. And not only that, but you can literally control every variable, which if I remember doing in real life is going to be 1,000 times harder. So after testing the majority of these AI UGC platforms, I've come to the conclusion that one is by far the best. The tool that we'll be using is MakeUGC, and they've got a bunch of features that just stand out really when making these ads. So in this video, I'm giving you the full course on how to make these, literally through every different feature that there is on MakeUGC, and how we can actually maximize the output that we get on them to increase conversion rates, to increase the time and accuracy that these deliverables come at. So if you want to follow along with the course, there's a link to MakeUGC down below, and let's just get straight into it. So everyone, as you can see, we are on the main page from MakeUGC, and what we're going to start off with in this video is just heading over to the video agent section. And the reason why this is so important is because it's the newest and the most overpowered tool that you can possibly imagine. So what we're going to go ahead and do, just to basically frame it out in front of you, is you get a huge library in front of you of all the different ads coming out depending on date. You can also change the date and so on to see what kind of time frame you're in, see if it's trending or not, etc. But what we really want to do over here is just have a look at a couple different ads and then essentially select which one stands out to you, what you enjoy the most. And I would also recommend to choose something that is in a bit of a similar kind of niche. So in this case, this has gotten 1 to 10K unique users seeing this exact ad. So what we're going to do is recreate it. If you have a product, then you want to choose videos, obviously, with products in them. If it's a bit more like this one, for example, where it's going to be like, I think this one is to do with spine surgery and so on. You can see this is not what you really want to use as like an example for the final video if you're using a item. So with that being said, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just add a picture just like this, and we have our image. Now you can also upload B-roll, you can upload a bunch of different things. Then what you can also do is write in a small little description for the brand. So this, then you can also put in a little description as to what your product is, and this is just going to help basically the AI understand what you're trying to get to. You press save, and you also keep in mind you can take this from a URL. You have the requirements up here, and then from there you can also change the aspect ratio and how long the duration of the ad should be. We go ahead, press save and generate, and what it's going to do is run us through a 5-step process, so we can see that process right here. First, going to analyze the product image, then the reference video, and then create a video structure replicated from that, then a storyboard so you can actually read through it, and then actually generate the videos. So as you can see, it's already come up with what the image and the actual product is. So we have the content description over here, and we can see all the information about it. It's done that all automatically. Then it also comes out with color palettes and all the rest. Geez, it's just uploading quick. So we are going to go through it. And then, yeah, the video analysis is pretty easily done as well. It's essentially just a script of what is going on, how the video is going to be recreated. Then we see a bunch of questions, and this is where it gets a bit more personalized. We can see who are the primary users of this product, health conscious individuals, people who care about their skin, and yeah, supports skin health, promotes overall wellness. So you can just go ahead and select these things. And then we want to select, okay, this is for the US, and we want it to be in English. We then confirm and continue this. And within 20-30 seconds, we're going to have the replicated video structure, and then we'll be able to go further from there. So now you have your video storyboard. You can go and look through this all and then just press approve. And the beauty of it all is if you want to actually go ahead and change certain things over here, you just write it in the message assistant and it's going to go change those things as well. So if you have any complaints, anything you want to change throughout this whole process, it's very important that you go ahead and use the chat tool for sure. Now I actually want to show you through a couple more features in the meantime while that one is generating, and it's probably already done, but just for this case I want to go ahead and show you a couple more features. So in the UGC arsenal we have a bunch of different things. This means this one over here is basically a custom voice, super self-explanatory. You can turn yourself into an avatar, and you have the gestures tab just for b-roll of people making certain gestures and so on. The animate tab, here are some very cool examples. You can essentially turn a video into like an animated character or really anything when it comes to what you've uploaded as a product. But then we come to the Sora 2 section. Sora 2 section is an amazing feature in MakeUGC. What we're gonna go ahead and do is actually go and upload this picture over here again and press save. From there, it's as simple as writing in a little prompt. Now, I've gone over this in multiple different videos as to how you can get the best prompt possible, but I recommend you just get something good off of ChatGPT and then you put it into the actual generator. Now, I've talked about this in other videos before, but I recommend what you go ahead and do is actually go to ChatGPT, ask it to create a little bit of a prompt, and then just paste it in just like this. And from there, you can go ahead and change it to Sora 2 Pro. This is going to open up 1080p and 12-second mark. I always recommend this, and I've said this so many times because Sora does have the tendency to kind of, talk a bit too much in the time frame that it's got. And then you just go ahead and generate the video. There's literally nothing else to it, and it's going to come up with a full-blown ad. It's absolutely insane, and this is one of the tools that I would recommend any day of the week as well. So just like that, the video is going to be waiting. Then when it comes to other features, we can go ahead and look at B-roll, which is a very good feature in my opinion. Again, what we go ahead and do is upload the image just like this. You press save. This is just if you need any B-roll, if there's anything that you really want, if there's any product shots that you don't have, this kind of stuff, and you don't want to worry about creating a whole ad around it, you can just go ahead and create some B-roll. And just like that, we write in a very simple little prompt over here, and we can actually go use VO 3.1. If you want to use Sora 2 Pro, you can do that as well. And it only costs 0.5 credits, so it's very cheap, it's very easy to do. And you can just go ahead and create some B-roll just like that. Then to test out the last feature that I really like, VSL is pretty explanatory. You get to make a VSL, and talking actors is simply just talking actors. Like, it's a UGC clip without any product in hand. There's nothing extra to it really. So what I go ahead and do in the product in hand section is always go ahead and so just like that, we put in a prompt. You can already see some of the results that you get from this. Then what you can do is upload the image, of course. So just like that, we upload the image, boom. And then what you can even do in case the woman or the actor, so in this case, we're gonna just change the actor because I wanna show you some of the selection of people that you can choose from. You can literally choose from so many different people. We're going to choose someone like Anna, just kind of matches the description that we already have in mind. And then we're going to go ahead and generate the images. They take roughly a minute to process. And then you're going to be able to choose from the three, just like above over here, and then make a video out of that specific photo. So what we'll do is wait. And just like that, we have the final images over here. And we're going to go ahead and select what you have preference towards, of course. And in this case, I think this one is probably the best. What you need to do from there is choose exactly what you want to write, so what the person is going to say. And how you can do that is head over to ChatGPT and ask it simply for a little script for a Golly ad, and then do the exact same for describing the scenes in the background as well. And then from there, you can go ahead and select different voices as well. So
hi there, welcome to MakeUGC.
This is what Anna sounds like. I don't really like that sound. So instead, we're going to look at some other ones.
Hi there, welcome to MakeUGC.
That's a bit robotic.
Hi there, welcome to MakeUGC.
But I do like Megan. So what we're going to do is just press save and continue. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and press generate. And I'll show you the final results in just a second. So we've got all the videos finished. It's only been maybe 10 minutes, something like that. And now we can go ahead and look at them.
It's my daily boost. Out. Tasty, simple, and full of goodness. Just one gummy a day.
So as you can see, that's absolutely insane. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It's got an ending screen. It's got a ton of different things that would normally cost you a lot of money to make. The B-roll in it, the voiceovers, the images are just really crisp in general, look very good, and it's all color coordinated exactly according to the brand. So you can see that it's working already extremely well, and this is the AI ad agent. So yeah, I'm very, very impressed with this one. Obviously, you can go ahead and message the assistant. There's an edit function where you can literally change all the different variables around it as well if you're not happy with it in the first place. Then we can go ahead, check out the rest. First of all, we can have a look at the Sora 2 Pro version.
One little gummy, packed with beauty and wellness benefits. Goli Superfruits Gummies, because feeling good looks good too.
So if you look at a video like that, it's basically perfect when it comes to UGC. It's a full UGC video edited with music, multiple different actions, all this kind of stuff that she's including as well. Let's look at the product in hand feature. This is where you generate the photos and then choose and then generate an actual thing with script and background, with scene description and so on.
Morning vitamins never tasted this good. One little gummy and I'm set. Goli Superfruits. Beauty and wellness in a bite.
And just like that, you've got an amazing result. Very, very clean. There's not any cuts. It's just one simple frame, and that's why it works super, super well. If you need that for any sort of, B-roll, for any ad, it's extremely important to be able to make this with full confidence that it's going to turn out that specific way. Then the B-roll, we can have a look at this.
Goli Nutrition for your daily wellness.
So you can just see the vegetables, the product is standing there in the center of the screen. It's great for B-roll if you want to change things up, add this into your catalog of footage, etc. It's always extremely useful. And you can even use this to feed that AI ad agent, and then it's going to help make even better quality ads. So there's really so many ways that you can go around this. If you're interested in using a product, as I said before in the beginning of this video, you can always check it out in the description. And with that being said, I hope to see you on the inside, and stick around for next week because we're going to be dropping way more of these kind of videos. Goodbye.